I most hope that readers will take away from Energy Speaks their own intuitive power. And I feel that the book can confirm that for you. I feel it can give you aha moments that you perhaps were feeling but hadn't really been able to put into words, which will strengthen your own belief in yourself, your belief in how energy works in the world. And I also know for a fact that it's going to activate a lot more people into channeling. Not necessarily as a public career, but I hope that through sharing my story at the beginning and the unlikeliness of this career to me, and also the lack of desirability about being a public channeler because of that stigma that I mentioned earlier on that can happen around channeling, that people can see that this is something you can use privately in your life to support you, journal your higher wisdom for yourself. So I know that people are going to be invited into that, as well as learning from the topics themselves and using them to create a life where they can actually not only heal but also thrive, which is really they're the two aspects of my work, I think, healing and thriving. And if you go between those two, it's really magical alchemy. The thing that I keep hearing is people are like, wow, I feel like this book is just talking directly to me, and it really made me feel things when I was reading it. So, you know, that's definitely the Z's. I mean, that's the channeling, that's the power of the channeling, that it's in the book. So I think it's an energy upgrade, and you can go as deep with it as you want to, and you can go one chapter at a time. And my favorite thing is hearing from people who had the previous self-published books. They said that they would just open a page randomly at night and see where it landed. So I think that's going to be a way that people will use this one too. We have a few chapters from the two self-published books, but we have many new chapters, brand new material. I also tell my story in this book. The first chapter is me sharing how I became a channeler, what the journey was like. We have a foreword by Regina Meredith, who I greatly admire, and she's written a really brilliant foreword about channeling itself as a phenomenon and how it interacts with our lives. And last but not least, we really worked hard on the editing. It's an interesting thing to take transcripts of audio channel and try and turn them into a book. And I felt like there was another level of clarity that could be reached if we worked hard on the editing. So I worked closely with Deborah Evans, who's a fantastic editor and really loves and knows channeling. So we've turned this book into something that is not only more user-friendly, because we've broken out the sections and the exercises, but I feel like it's the ultimate edition, the greatest hits really of everything that the Z's have covered in the recent years. I'm really thrilled about it and really proud of it.